Hi Capricorn, welcome to your June bonus love tarot reading. So Capricorn, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever needs to come out regarding either your love life or your love situation. Just going to take it as it comes, so please do keep that in mind. So we have the secret language of light here. We're going to get you some opening messages to start, and then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general collective reading. But welcome in Capricorn, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Capricorn, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. However, if you feel this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading. I'll tell you about that at the end. Let's see what we have here. Remembrance. So we have 11, and you wouldn't reduce that, but ones are about new beginnings. Soul writing, 20, which is 2. Twos are about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. Grounding, we have 6, which is very healing, balanced energy. That gives me earth energy, which you are an earth sign. And inward revolution, 42, which is another 6. Interesting. Whenever I get this remembrance card, I mean, this just could be remembering like a connection with somebody, right? Remembering all the good times. But I'm also feeling like this, when I get the soul writing, it tells me, you know, a soulmate connection is still in like the writing process, if that makes sense. Like the story's not finished. And a lot of remembrance here, so you could actually have a past life with somebody. And it could be right now that you're just having like an energetic, maybe distant connection with somebody. But with grounding here, for me, that's always about planting the seeds, slow, steady growth, something becoming real, taking our time, not rushing, with kind of like that earth energy. And inward revolution here definitely could be somebody having a wake-up call, right? So let's see what's going on here. Looks like there's still something, like the next chapter still needs to be written here in this connection. So let's see what is happening. All right, so we have the Cosmic Tarot. So we're going to do a reading with this deck, see what's going on, and I will mention the signs as I see them. So it could be signs and charts people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. So let's see what's going on here for Capricorn. What do we need to know? The Star reversed, the High Priestess. Okay. All right, it could even be a missed opportunity, or timing wasn't right. It could be a no communication. Also, High Priestess is a spiritual energy. 4 of Wands and Justice. Was somebody in another situation? Because Justice and the 4 of Wands together, I mean, that can be marriage or something like that. But let's see. 6 of Wands reversed. So something could not be successful, right? 4 of Wands can also speak of the home. Maybe somebody moved, relocated, or something like that. But with the 4 of Wands here, it can be stability, foundation, marriage, commitment, the home, things of the home. Justice, though, can be marriage or divorce, but it's usually balance, things meant to be, but also something not successful. So it's kind of like seeing something, right? And like, okay, but it can't be, right? Star reverse, same thing. 6 of Wands reverse, can't be successful. Star reverse, it's not the right time. Like, timing is off. It's not balanced. So there could have been a lot of secrets here of not confessing feelings, or just falling into like no communication and not doing anything with it. Aquarius, Pisces, Libra. Let's see what's on the top just to get a little more clarity here. Queen of Pentacles reverse could be maybe somebody divorced. I mean, Justice could be divorced too. No more waiting with the 7 of Pentacles reverse. The Moon, something you may not see coming. The unknown path. What's down the unknown path is something rushing in here. The Chariot. Somebody could be rushing in now. A situation could be over with the 10 of Swords. A new crossroads, pathways open up. Probably was a long time coming. We do have the Knight of Swords in reverse, which turns the fastest knight to the slowest knight. Interesting. Now, I don't usually use the term twin flame anymore, but if some of you believe in that, we do have the Four of Wands here, so take it as you will. But let's see, Capricorn, what else we need to know? What else does Capricorn need to know at this time? Let's see. King of Pentacles. Definitely could speak of somebody in another situation. Moon, but something you don't know about it. Somebody's returning with the Six of Cups. Somebody's no longer stuck. Eight of Swords reverse. Someone's returning who's no longer stuck in a situation you're not going to see coming at all. And you could be thinking this person is still committed to another situation. Six of Swords, something moving forward. Usually in a very healing, balanced way. Positive movement forward. We got Virgo, Pisces. Let's see. Nine of Wands. So there was a struggle here. Probably, you know, no communication. Somebody definitely could be divorced. I mean, strong people can be divorced, widowed, right? Communication coming in. Somebody at a distance, definitely we see that, but feeling the connection between you and wanting to manifest it as well. So during this distance, right, and no communication, this person does want to manifest this with you, with the Magician and the Two of Cups. Wow, so I think you've already figured this all out. I mean, you could be getting that inward revolution, your own intuition, like something's about to happen and be very real, right? All right. Let us see. Capricorn, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Devil reverse, which I do like that. Empress, so definitely seeing you as an Empress, and the Empress does give birth to new beginnings. No more negative situations, no more fear, stress, worry, anxiety, or dealing with toxic people, places, or things. And a new beginning is here. Hierophant reverse. Definitely somebody could be divorced. Four of Cups knows exactly what they want. No more lack, loneliness, abandonment, or separation. Interesting. We got Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn. You're right here. Well, your energy is coming up. I mean, it could be another Capricorn. Somebody's out of a negative situation now, right? Knows exactly what they want. No more separation, lack, loneliness, and the birth of a new beginning here with the Empress. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, I think there was a lot of disappointment that, you know, we met, but there was other situation at play. But we do have courting, dating, getting to know here. Somebody not in a happy situation. Ten of Cups reverse. That's why nothing happened. Knight of Cups reverse. Queen of Wands does take the lead, though. There definitely was chemistry, attraction here as well. Male, female. All right, so let's keep going. Let us keep going here, Capricorn. What else do we need to know? And, you know, you could have just got back into your power and said, well, you know what, I'm not going to dwell and obsess about this. You know, whatever happens, happens. And that really could have helped out the energy as well. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know? Knight of Wands. What else? Queen of Wands. We just seen that. Knight to the Queen. Disappointment. We did see that. Queen of Cups reverse. Seven of Wands reverse is about a block being removed. So I do feel like here, you know, we couldn't give in to the love. We couldn't confess love. We couldn't do anything about it. Queen of Cups reverse. Seven of Wands, so a block has been removed. Yeah, it was very disappointing and heartbroken, like right person, wrong time, missed opportunity, you know, whatever the case. But rushing in, fiery, passionate, go-getter, but also being in a king or queen energy with the Queen of Wands here, meaning they're coming in a mature way, not just all willy-nilly fire passion, right? Which is good. We got Sag, Aries, Cancer, the World. I mean, endings and new beginnings. Could be distance. Two of Pentacles. No more on the fence energy. Balance is here. And you did feel the same about each other. No doubt about that. It's the Pentacles. Equal flow, exchange of energy was the same. And now here it is manifesting. Five of Swords, you know, definitely feeling defeated. Like, why did the universe sabotage this way? But there's an ending here with the Death card. Things were in limbo. Healing, rest, recovery phase. And then a big judgment, call to action phase. Pathway opens up. And then there's an exciting new beginning. Okay. Capricorn. So let's see what else we need to know. We'll do one more row with some clarifying. See what else you need to know here. And then we'll talk about the extended reading. So it looks like somebody's coming back, coming around. A situation is done for somebody. So it's like now it's right timing. Again, that's probably why we have the Justice here too. That, you know, meeting the person, feeling like that's the person. Wrong time, wrong place, missed opportunity. But now situations have cleared up, and it looks like here this could be coming together, right? Becoming real. It's about to get very real with this grounding card. All right, let's see. Three of Wands in the very near future, moving forward into the future. Ten of Cups reverse. Somebody's moving forward out of a very unhappy situation. Page of Wands. So again, they may communicate here. Oh, this is the Knight of Wands. I thought that was the Page. Yeah, again, someone taking action to come in. Yeah, the Page of Wands is the communication, right? Action, communication, but in a mature way. Being very determined. Single energy. Somebody is single, independent. It's been sad, lost and lonely, right? We got Sag over here. This was Sag over here in Aries and Cancer. Saw the new beginning on the horizon, right? Things were in limbo, right? But that's only temporary. Now, Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny is divine timing now. Things can move forward. Growth, luck, prosperity. Seven of Pentacles reverse, no more waiting. Page of Pentacles reverse. So, you know, couldn't give that offer before, but now things, like I said, can move forward with the Chariot. Maybe coming from a distance. The Sword of Truth, clarity, awakening, the inward revolution, communication, new beginning. There's a soulmate alignment, right? The truth of the matter is it's soulmate alignment now. It's the right time. Patience, healing, balance. Again, a very oppressive situation has come to an end. Again, the healing, rest, recovery, possibly divorce or something. Communication coming in, right? There's the leap of faith. Jumping all in. No baggage. New beginning. Could be right now. Exciting times ahead. Page of Swords reverse. So you probably, you know, haven't spoken in a while. But things are aligning now. We have Temperance, which is Sag energy. All right, so we're going to go on the extended now, Capricorn. So we're going to dive deeper how this is coming together, what you need to know about it. The here, the now, the moving forward, advice, guidance, everything you need to know. Just a deeper dive of all the energy. In another oracle deck, we have another tarot deck to do the reading and another oracle deck for extra messages at the end. So if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon is down below. You can do a one-time purchase or become a member, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop's below, many readings to choose from. So you can check that out, and everything you need to know is in the description box. Links, info, my other two channels. Lots down there to check out. If it did resonate here, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. So if I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. If not, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.